makotie nsɛm bi efi Adansi Brofoyedru.
Okay.
Ma the video no be ready akwa me bebo. But my main kanchen penny for say yenim say mran nsɛm ni si ye no. Bebre na da Brofoyedru mmema na sepa. Omocho omuni so wo de omoye. But in as much as the omoye ye no na efi akomapem no. E da no make asɛm bi wa say ye da obi ase a enye say wet no nkwa na ye de na ase but ye de indeed ye ne ye
okay
itimi e da need say ye da omo ase in as much as ye ni wie ye yenim sa mamrem ni ade ye wie yi a ene ye koda ase ni ade no
Onua FM 95.1
mebu na kasa na bese metwe mpenifo adwengina so say nsama mebu no ka no omo aka no omo mbebu no adwene.
Okay.
Nti mpenifo no so mfa ne se omo ye mbebu no na nsama omo aka no omo ntie na supem.
Okay.
Nsama mebu ne ka ne se emre nsam ni si ye no they rush to the site. And afen so da fo no so ba ye so yes no any other mpenifo ba ye be ka omo. Ni se ye wa amakohene e dia
regional minister
say omo go through trauma, psychological problems ni ade no ye bia kwenya to ho various hospitals sa nipa no betimi akọ
okay
omo akọje sa eye intervention na eye free
okay
eye good thing, but we need to zero it in and single out certain individuals. Sa individuals na me come was omo ni mbebu na sabia no pay who did you ye bibia fa cheme omo na omo kwaso a emu no
okay
in its state no omo na omo kwaso a sa emu no na omo akasa nsem omo ka no me pese ye betie fi omo but they are talking about ebi crisis sesi a ontimi nda ne dem because the horror of that ejina so ye ma musika ombe di manasa penifo catch omo say ye behu mo besi enne ye hu omo
but isn't it too early yet
and na make us no say medical ka say eye den mebu no adwene eye mebu no because look so we penny we dimfie bi what amamre ne nyoma bi ase a you would wait.
Okay. Hey, my yentie audio no mpacha utie radio ne so bra Facebook na wankasa behwe watch the youth wo Adansi Brofoyedru eka ma yentie na yenhwemra ye ba ye beto aso
omo ba be boy ma bibia ko so kama say omo ba no ye be fa omo ofie di omo ko me pono so ne kwa chiro omo bibia abeneda asemisi ye nti ya chiro omo ni wie no na se ye twempenifo no be ba mama kwan say yen so body no mu na yentumi yo mu go mpenifo no ba ye no so omo boy say yen yi body no go na say bibie no wo ba ni ye de hihye nsa yentumi de ye de ye gwa na rubber no de ana na na hye nsa bi wo na arokwe so rubber ni biem enti na ma yentumi nye yinti body na yentumi yi body film yi a ya yo bia separate say you be go bia body na yi no tie yi wie no na mode boto ba ye na ye de bu botoro mu wie so a body ni nyina sa ba down obi mu ba we mwa eboa ye omi mu ntumi so anu abesumu waje na de ko we su na obesumu a body na antumi ahye no eno na ka kire ya lasa ya bre wo ho pa no na ase wontumi ahye nti na oden nti ye twa homa ne de kekere body no ne de ahoma ne hihye mu na de bi awuram ne de to ye kon wo nti ano de ma ebre pa no de kon kwa na tue to ase mpenifo na amoka ye ho kwa mudi adase se ebre pa na sa body no asesa de ne gomiti esore gu ye ho sa de se benya efe to se benya be kwa mpa ya ne na check se bia ebe na mo na ye pese de boa mo amo so ma film no yesu so ye de ye ba boa mo nti no bisa ne wo mu no omo kan beja minister mo kan ne aseme ma mo nyina kan say ya na ye ka ho no ye mo modin ya say yɛbɛboa yɛn ho ayɛ ho na yɛtɛn ɛne yɛka wɔ hɔ nti tɛn no asɛ nka yɛmegyegye ɔmo nyinaa no ma ɛbaa no sa na asɛ kia obiara ɛyɛ afiri nti no yɛbɛdu fie na megyegye obiara no ma na mefɛfɛ ne yɛpɛ sɛ nka yɛnya dodoɔ no a nnipa no yɛkɔhyia hɔ no a yɛnya yɛboa a yɛyi bɔde no fie gya no mu no ɛnso nyame adom nsa ka bɔde no ayi nɔmɛse no nyinaa mesa ka wie no asɛ sɛ bia mpanimfoɔ bi bɛfrɛ me arekwɛse sɛ nɔma no a mebisaeɛ no mo sa ka na sɛ sɛ menya ntie biaa ada sɛ yɛbɛkɔ hospital sɛ yɛbɛyɛde o infect bi nyanya kora no a ɔmo nyɛ obiara sɛ sɛ obiara mfrɛ kora mbisa sɛ bia yɛho te sɛn anasɛ sɛ yɛyare sɛ yɛnyare obiara ɛnkyɛke yɛn
obiara ne ɛhɔ ama
yɛne ɛsesa mpanimfoɔ no mo abɛm na sɛ yɛboa mo a mode bɔde no kɔwie no asɛ momfa yɛn ho biem sɛ ada sɛ yɛnyɛ yare bi o sɛ yɛnya ahwe koraa na ebia na ɔmo mfrɛ nkasa bia sɛ ne sɛ ɔmɛtumi aba ane mpanimfoɔ no abɛkasa ba yɛne a yɛde yɛn nsa so bɔde no mu no ɔmo nkyɛke mpanimfoɔ bebree bae bɛtaa kyerɛ boaboae yɛfam deɛ yɛsɛ yɛde boa no yɛni bibia because na nka yɛpɛ mmoa biara sɛ yɛmo bɛboa groups ne adeɛ deɛ yɛbɛtumi de asusu but ne ɔno yɛafɔgɛtie no nyinaa nti yɛnsuso mu yɛde boa ɔmo a yɛde bɔ radio minister mfrɛ me ba me wam guy bi a ɔno deɛ ɔtaa frɛ me paa nɔpɛ koraa wafrɛ me ne koraa ne frɛ no ne didi nkɔmmɔ sɛ this year na ɛkɔ no list na meyɛ no ne nti ho hwee nurse ɔfrɛ radio minister no ne du nkɔmmɔ no ɔbɛma yɛde maso ate up to now mente bibia mfi mpanimfoɔ no hɔ yeah ɔmo mɔso ɔno ɔmo sɛ obiara mama obiara ntwa mama obiara nim ne phone mama obiara ntwa ana ɔmo de body ne de kɔwura ambulance mu na ɛhu sɛ ɔmo tuka na ɔmo de ɔmo kɔ obiara nka hwɛ ankyɛ bai wanga na meka sɛ anapa me frɛ no ɔno na ɛka kyerɛ sɛ me hwehwɛ boys na ɛsɛ sɛ body no fi gya no mu no nyame de obiara no ma na mo kɔ amɛ de ɔmo frɛ me na
okay enti said ya wotie no we eye mabunu a ɛwɔ Adansi Brofoyedru quite genuine concerns a wɔn raise it's not as if say they are making certain demands but all they are saying no and it's in the heat of events yes. They were there, they sacrificed in fact they went to the extent to say wɔn de wɔn nsa so body name at the time. Until at least there ought to be obia offer womo ama womo some level of direction. And to say okay, ebia directive in munko hospital ABCD na munko ye checkups. And now say ebia report ewo eye obuase MC ho ana akro from DC ho na DC beshe a relay more list and any information no the about region. So these are concerns so are genuine.
They are germane concerns. Now, what's here quechira? The problem I want to say, Penibia ne omon kasai apart from nipa bakuna. Me sure sa nipa bakuno so ebe ye penibi ADB na bibisa. Yenim se mpenifo no ye nyina ye wo haw miesu. But these young guys no yemfa phone from one country mo say yate dia moka nkenye say yema moka but yate these are the steps we have made monfa listening bra because nka you see nka enye say yema ni do sambre way and America no omo akasa say omo yembeburu because they could have done this without coming to the media. Seriously, they could have done this without coming to the media. But edu baby na I say one kasa uti hu aye you na they just want to come onto the media but who do level be a way some na esi wo man no you don't begin to say certain things on the media way.
No, but
a germane concern.
Harry, I agree with
baby
them. I agree with them perfectly because you know one thing. We have barely about, I mean, a little
1 week.
Yes. And you're 1 week in the crowd. So the concerns are raising genuine. My point is that for now, Ashanti Regional Minister and putting some measures in place in the idea. But
it doesn't cover all.
It doesn't cover
this. Cover this.
And the MC, you know, our war bossy.
Yes.
DC, our war a crew from. Okay. And the Juma. Of
course.
Harry, we know and you here across a regional minister crana. And before phone nafre. Those, I mean, party honestly, executives.
Me person me sending videos way to them. That they should listen
clearly, exactly.
And address it for them. Eventually, they are making demands. I mean, if you say they have no demands, almost say when a human ni ho, ni ho, enti they are obetimi ayema yenso yakoma to yem no. Say a human kiti bi na abompona say
ubetimi akasa
mbema we dia mo ye ma
we are very brave.
Mo ye ma o man nti mombra ebi anadmo mo ye beda mo ase. Ye ma o mo. Let's do this for them. Because look, and you be a utie nsembia peni bi obekasa bia obo omo abaso.
Yeah.
What they did, all said they are kasa no more kano, and your mama PK film said they are corroborating and some be and penny for can say. Sebi na nya bo apayo say ye din penny for be she be sax mu.
Yeah.
But no situation no ma ho kwan because rabesa ye di e show mo nsa so we kura na enane. Mini wo yenim say body bag no a poly rubber they made this statement. These young men have corroborated it. Omo can say yes mo be in video mo be in picture asobrachi na maybe mu twa ye. They made that statement. You look say yeah baby and can soldier for no mo say nkrofo come brutalize omo kra.
But when you cry no, as I said, the military hierarchy no ebo omo abaso. Okay. Ordinary no in the forces any security agencies in the crowd no man in uniform now will show some level of bravery,
extra bravery
yes,
out
in
of
situations a emergency now and this is what these guys have depicted. Okay,
and young guys be please for be I don't know if you heard it omo wo kwan so no omo hu se nkrofo bi etika mu e betwem omo she police uniform well dressed omo checha yeah, corporations anyway. You know, one of them, there's suspicion.
Police.
There's suspicion. Senior saying him some more quay you buy a patch or Munsina yen checks me. Yeah, senior quay. Almost ya po omo Johnny. Chase you omo. Ya cheap too. Ya kohwe car numa. Ya chichi tanker driver. Nini mate. Ya car numa. Later, ya chinka no. Not knowing almost see tankers no almost say kwan ya. Near be fat tanker na akoyi emu we. Nkrofo we IGP abo mo abaso. Two of them. Ba kwe only position bia ya elevating to lance corporal.
Okay.
The woman no edu we your friends chief inspector. And she said the next batch of police for Mobile Academy. They are pushing her to go then she becomes we your friends an officer.
Exactly so.
Yes, I think these young men.
I think sir, this young men, no, youth, hear that level of encouragement.
Yeah,
see, we are in a state. I mean, patriotism, and last week, Mika said it's quite worrying. Say, and BBC instead of say Ghana for ebe offer assistance at the event scene. Yes, all that we are so much in a hurry to do. No, say. You between your phone, near videos, near who say why they post your social media first. But these are young men, okay, at the expense of their own life, knowing very well, say helicopter they jet them, okay, yet they went through. I mean, the processes in making sure, if not for the intervention of this young guys, every crana and regional minister in the team would have gotten it very difficult. Finding a route,
senior. That is the truth.
To the event.
They couldn't have gotten to the place.
Scene of the
they
event.
Couldn't have gotten to the place.
And I mean, we share the processes. Any acquire and near my winning in our fast to see. And now we share the contributions. These young men, especially farmers in the crowd, they want more. Okay, one of the first information here, a buy my youth so a follow up. All these people, no, at least. As I say, you born more basso. Okay, say yes, Kakra no. I said you more cano. And you maybe the police be near bet me will be qualification. Then at least for the show of that bravery, we should encourage them so that at any point in time, Timamuni be who say, track here, ko ina sunsa accident tesi. nipa ewu obe pre ne ho so obe save nipa rather than so obe take
video.
Okay, because when him say or risk ne ho no ye ni year there is some reward
there is reward bi enye sika mpo a wo be
acknowledgement
say on my penny national ya fro ye de wakọ ebi ampenifo anim ya topo no e ma ye no wo didi. You know what this means to
the
some
confidence
people? You don't have any idea.
I mean, everybody within that society, will be very much proud of you.
Yes, we are not saying we know that I'm painful too much, but ebia o ma adwunu, but ebia enimu so a mbebu naka. Omundi so man, mesre bebre.
I agree with you.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM.